So I just found that entertaining. So Yavin has gone off there to sit down and probably meditate.
Yes.
What are you preparing for?
None of your concern, Witcher. But you're no fool. Think hard. Perhaps you'll figure it out.
An uprising against humans? What if I inform the authorities?
Correction. We aim to win the war we're fighting, not start an uprising. And worry about your informing on us? A non-human yourself? Humans will take you no more seriously than they do us. And even if they do listen, we are prepared. So well, in fact, that nothing can stop us. Vizima will burn soon.
I hope I'll be far away when it begins.
Knowing you, we'll doubtless meet in battle. Question is, which side will you choose?
My own? Your side. I feel a connection with other freaks who can't be trusted. Yavin, I'm a witcher. I was created to protect humans from monsters, whether they have tentacles and scales or walk around on 2 feet, giving lofty speeches.
My own.
Naive as a child. You'll find it impossible to remain neutral in a war.
Time will tell.
Yes.
Farewell.
We will not get involved with either of them. If the game lets us do that, wonderful. If it doesn't, well, then it's less than wonderful. But yeah, usually you'll find that the people who think that people are awful, that's just their default state of mind, you will find that those people are the worst kind of people. In a way, I suppose, your worldview is a reflection of your view of yourself. Take Geralt, for example, at least in the books. He is a self-blaming, self-doubting, all means piece of shit who, doesn't see anything great about himself, all means hates himself, and he's skeptical of the world as well. You can be skeptical of the world, sure, and still be a decent person. I mean, that's just called good old rational skepticism. That's also a thing that everything's bad. And that usually stems from your own insecurities, or either that or you've had too much to read, or something, Too much of the good stuff, as I like to call it. At the end of the day, if you're at peace with yourself, you'll be at peace with the world. And then you will also find that standing up for what you believe in comes naturally, because that's just the way it is. Or whatever you believe in. Well, that's really irrelevant in this discussion. Of course, if you believe in death to certain groups of people, I'd ask you to reconsider, because that's not, that's not all that good. But let's talk with the other druid.
What is it?
You druids control nature's forces, right?
No, we cannot. Rather, we live by its rhythms.
You train wild animals, and you can stir up a storm?
No, I mean yes, but not by force.
Well, I need a tempest with thunder and lightning. Can you create one?
I can, but as I said...
I'll pay. Call it a donation toward the prevention of further devastation of the environment.
500 orens.
That's too much.
Things are getting more expensive, and we have to live somehow.
Fine.
500 it is.
Come back when you're ready.
Here's 500 orens. I await my storm.
It's no easy feat. I'm no common mage, harnessing storms with absurd stone posts.
What posts?
Anyone magical can activate the 3 stone posts at the Golem burial ground. They attract lightning.
Maybe I can use the posts to wake the golem.
Fortunately, that creature stands beyond the post's range. Experimenting with nature's forces can only bring misfortune.
How are the posts activated?
Touch them while intending to attract a storm. But danger abounds. A careless instant can cost your life.
I'll be careful. Farewell.
I know your intention, Witcher, and I would prepare. Imbibe some of those potions, for you'll need them.
A Witcher without potions is half a Witcher druid.
Okay. So, we have the storm. Now we need to... And we're going broke again, as always. It's the Golem. Hopefully the Order and the Elves will the Sky tell, because not all Elves are terrorists. Very important distinction to make. Replace Elves in that sentence with something else and you'll get some social commentary. Hey, let's see. We could make a teeny tiny save here. I don't think the game would explode from that, will it? Nope. Now let's see. Lightning rod to the Golem. Oh no. Let's see. Using our science. Applying the diamond dust to our silver sword. Wait, did our Quen run out? I think it ran out. Okay. In addition to that, we should take the Blissed Potion. And just to be on the safe side, so just to be on the safe side, take a swallow as well. Could not hit us. Let's see. We'll need endurance rescan. But we have our... Oh, I pressed the Q. Press Q instead of E. Ugh. Oh, there's a sun. Fighting too many non-magical things. Let's see. We're doing damage to it then. A lot of damage, but we are damaging it. That did nothing. Oh, I clicked too early. Clicked too early again. Blizzard run out. quite hidden on us, so we think we'll have a swallow to regen. All our immune to bleeding, which is the strong style's main source of damage. Damage is probably not the 1 and 2s. Quite too early. Oh, it gives a status effect. We've managed to dodge it. I don't know if we've got it stuck on the tree technically, and that's why it's not doing anything back, but to be honest, I do not mind. Paying attention, so I love to random raid, but I'll do whatever. But can't really do that when paying massive attention to the mouse cursor and the health bar. Operation, the strong style of the silver tone is paying off. Having found the Quen sign too, since it allows us to drink some potions from the power. Use all preparation stuff after the fight actually started. So it is spilling blood all over the place. So it hit us. It does hit quite hard. I think the swallow potion negates most of it though. If we had a mace or something, probably do more damage, but we'll have our styles. What does it give us? A knockdown. Opponents can kill Golem with one hit. Oh no, they don't. Perfect, too quickly. Let's just try again. It did not work. Or whatever. I'm still on fire. Oh, that dealt damage. Very nice. Getting a bit closer to so it doesn't bug out essentially. A knockdown, but we resisted it somehow. Fire, which missed. Now that I think about it, if we're faster than it, if we run, I actually think since we'll be using the Ignia vid, we will probably Tornio. Yep, I can definitely see the increase in endurance regen. I think our toxicity is too high now for us to continue drinking without losing health. I might be mistaken. Alright, click too early. Thing with somehow So if it could knock us down, I could very easily still get at this. So just now. No. Geralt. Ooh. Luckily it did not finish us off. It is starting to deal damage though. We're mixing other attacks, putting in some signs too. But it's still in good damage, so. Steady. Oh no. It gave us a stun. Luckily it did not hit us. Not hit the vehicle though. Got stuck on a tree? It seems to be stuck on a tree then. It's good. So we won't be pushing around all the place anymore. Oh. Nope. No. Swallow potion run out. Take the risk. Take another potion. Yep. Our toxicity was around half, so we lost health drinking the potion. But on the bright side, I hope it's now regenerating. But lower health. So, no. Potentially in grave danger here. Let's see, go run away. And we'll eat a chicken sandwich. He's stacking up on our health regeneration. Knocking it out way a bit. Bang. So it blocks, and that sometimes stuns us. I find that to be a bit weird. I don't play Pokemon games, so I don't know about the elemental weaknesses, but you'd think that the art side would be a bit more effective than the game. But here we are. At least we're kind of knocking it over or something. Got the down on it. Run away. And we will be eating cheese. With the unique cheese model. Ignite. I think there's also too much to vary the fighting a bit, but I think we're getting it too. We did it! Only it took like, what? 10 minutes of beating at it? I think it took roughly 10 minutes. Just need the last one, which will probably come from, if my theory is correct at least, it will come from Nikolson. See, we looted it, got the Golem hard. Let's hit the full sparsely, and let us, let's see, that is the save from when we fought it. Yeah, it's been roughly 15 minutes of beating it. See, I won't override it, yeah. Because imagine if the game crashed and I'd have to find it all over again. That would be awful. Fun fight though, because we're actually had to prepare and do stuff. But kind of freed up our inventory a bit. We have the Tawny Owl potion. It's also pretty useful. Most of our potions are actually pretty useful. Yeah, the pork and dog tallow we dropped, we can go pick that up now. So I talked already. Yoink. Yoink. There's some money in it, or just something like that. That's just a toxicity effect. So yeah, make the last one. And I'm suspecting it comes from that. I want the Equinox contract done too. I want that help me with your cell man. No way to nice move. Yeah, we should speak with the whatever. I wonder if we can enforce if we just don't get involved in that conflict. And that'll probably also cause something. But I believe that not getting involved in that is, I think, politically, and if we are to be, what is the word? Taking advantage of the situation. If we were to do that, opportunistic, then we should side with the Order, at least in this case here, because, you know, give us access to resources and so on. Siding with terrorists, there's really no reason to do that ever. Wait, political terrorists working with the bounds of the laws, that's still terror. For the scouts, and they got a basket, a few of them actually. Does this guy have anything to say?
That swamp reeks.
What about
the
you?
Order of the Flaming Rose always wins.
Bottled water of some kind we have? No. Cow milk. I think concealed water to anyone, so that's trouble. Another basket. Chicken leg. Do we have any chicken legs? No, we do at least. Some bread, which we don't have, I know. Talk with the druids again and help us out with something. I think the dryad has something to say about it all, the conflict and so on.
Windblade.
Farewell.
Nothing to say. Elder druid. Well, no.
What is it?
Can we sell? We can sell him food. Let's just do that then for minimum amount of money. It's good to have some pork to free up and get free inventory when we next need some quick healing. Yeah, Ramsmeat and Colkstein, those are remaining suspects. Ramsmeat seems to be slightly involved. Good check up on him in his own house. Oh, it's dangerous to go visit a criminal in their own home, I suppose. I'll find the place of power. And we know that... I definitely vote for not getting involved in that conflict, even if it is missing out on the quest. Simply getting politically involved in something. From a Witcher point of view, there's no shows will excite monsters, no matter what they are now. But I don't believe. The rules is written. Elves are not monsters. Terrorism, sure, that's monstrous. But the Order itself is also using dubious methods and so on, stealing from the dwarves, for example, saying, oh, they need to pay those things because that's just law. Again, no. Reminds me a bit, though, of a local store in the city I live in. It used to be called the Turks, as in the Turk apostrophe S, as in, you know, owned by the Turk or whatever, or by the Turk, as in visiting the Turk, something along those lines. They recently changed the name to something else, and someone I know went and asked them about what's the deal with the name change, and the owner was, of course, a Turk. was Turkish. When, well, people see the Turks and they go, oh no, don't want to buy that. And it's just, I mean, you can have any grudge you want against the Turks, but as a people. But I don't think those people, like the Turks owning the grocery store there, it's just a minor corner store where you can go in and you can buy, you know, Turkish food and ingredients. Really decent place. At least here it's a good place. I don't eat that or don't buy that. I've considered doing it a few times, but always go, nah. Don't really need anything specific I can see in there. It's not because I don't want to barter with Turks or Turkish people. No, it's just a matter of those wares don't interest me. On the given moment, I pass by. Minor digression, of course, but you know you can't avoid getting political when you're playing The Witcher, really, because all these allegories. These references to real life stuff you can't really avoid. So we can't be cheap. This fireplace though could be good, so we could riff the locked up. And I need to sneeze again soon. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh lord. No, so I pointed out it's not. It burns. We can't drink any potions, and that's really bad actually. Because.
A new customer, come aboard.
Push. It's bad because we kinda need to have some toxicity cleared. We can also brew some potions. Golem's pith that gives us a thingy. Do we have any boost for light gold? No. One is going to Golem's pith. Allows us to buy the Moonrise Intelligence upgrade. Sure. Black blood, we have plenty of that. Now what we need is a blizzard. Wait, we can make Hangman's Venom from Dark Tallow. I'd say we make a bunch of that because it's poison wound opponents, so it was good against people. And I have a inkling sensation and a thinking that we will be facing a lot of people. Thunderbolt increases damage inflicted on opponents, but makes dodging and parrying impossible. So that's when we just want to go ham. Can't dodge or parry. Look at the hero again. There's dodging and parrying. There's damage. But we don't need to parry or dodge if we just stun the opponents. Let's see, Swallow. We had 2 of those, I think. We're making 2 more. Thunderbolt could be useful, but at the moment I don't really see us needing that. We can't need some defense instead, the way I see it. That's what we get for that. Boost reflex and reaction, improving chance of parrying and evading attacks. We can't level up yet, so we will meditate for an hour. Do a good stretch. Also remember something under the good stretch. Take some Celandine because it's green. Just need booze. Need a lot of resource management. I personally find it very nice and comfy.
New customer, come aboard.
But yeah, we will. Let's see. Our saves. The last one was after that. And if you're smart, you can see something on the saves that sort of reveals a bunch of stuff. But we've saved the game. I'm doing it very obviously now. And we'll speak with the ferryman at the start of the next recording session. Right now, well, we've been witching for quite a while now, haven't we? And sometimes the brain needs a little break. Nope. But, of course, if you're binging this Let's Play to you, this will just be a matter of 2 seconds as the next video loads.